Hi, welcome to Small Talk. I'm Kylie.
And I'm Sabrina. So this week we will be discussing why a boss in China is riding his horse to work, why MOM is coming down on a recruitment firm, and how HR professionals are demanding more pay in Singapore. But first, jobs in Malaysia have increased by a third, and this is according to the Robert Walters Asia Job Index. So the top three industries with high talent demand are in logistics, engineering, and business development. So I guess that's good news for our Malaysian readers and viewers.
However, companies there are still facing the challenge of attracting and retaining top talent, and the Malaysian government has introduced initiatives to lure back skilled labour who have migrated or are working abroad. Other countries have indicated an increase in the number of jobs in China, Japan, and Hong Kong.
Yeah, speaking of which, Asian executives can expect a pay increase of up to 7%, and this is thanks to the region's strong economic growth. So Mercer's Global Executive Trends report said that shortage of executive talent there is a shortage of executive talent with the ability to innovate and think global, and these are the factors driving up the increase in pay.
But unfortunately, Mercer doesn't think that it's something that's sustainable in the long run, as companies in the region will favour performance-based plans for their employees. It added that performance metrics for executives will move towards long-term and strategic rather than merely short-term financial measures.
Yes, I guess in that aspect it will pay off in the long run. Our next story is on a slightly different note. As it turns out, Singaporeans are willing to work for less money. So this is good news if you're a boss. 2 in 5 local employees would rather have more responsibility than pay. And 70% of locals are willing to work 2 years past the retirement age of 62 without any additional financial benefits. So, Kylie, would you rather have more pay or more responsibility?
Well, that's like a tricky one. I guess I'd rather, maybe not either, but I'll rather have job satisfaction. So whatever that is that brings me job satisfaction, which is probably not money.
Miss Universe answer.
Yeah,
I would just have more pay. So this is based on Randstad's Work Monitor, and it also found that employees are more aware of the importance of upgrading their skills and going for training and development programs so that they can stay relevant in the workplace. And also the report added that companies have to build a strong employer brand so that they can attract and retain the top talent in Asia.
Our next story is about how the local Ministry of Manpower, otherwise known as MOM, might be taking legal action over a recruitment agency which plays what could be deemed a discriminatory job ad. The ad asks that only permanent residents and employment pass holders apply. The Ministry of Manpower has issued the agency a warning letter on the grounds that the agency was acting in a manner detrimental to public interest.
Yeah. So I don't think a lot of recruiters or employers are actually aware that there are regulations when it comes to placing job ads.
No.
So it's better to be safe and check out what you can and cannot say so that you don't get yourself into unnecessary legal trouble. So next up, and this is our biggest story of the week, no surprises, and it's about pay, so I'm not alone in wanting more money. HR professionals are going to be demanding a pay increase of between 6 and 9% this year. This is according to the latest Michael Page Employee Intentions Report, and HR and marketing professionals are the most likely to ask for a pay increase this year. Additionally, and this is across the board, 40% of employees say that they will stay with the current employer should the financial reward be sufficient.
Well, it looks like money is important after all.
It is.
But for Gen X and Y employees, compensation packages were the strongest retention strategy. As expected, this was followed by career development, a motivating manager, international opportunities.
And now, time for our bizarre HR of the week. A boss in China has decided that he has a good idea of how to beat morning traffic, and that is to ride his horse to work. He Yanqing, a property businessman, said that riding his horse to work has helped him cut his commute time by half, helps him keep healthy, is environmentally friendly, and helps him avoid getting speeding tickets, which is a very good privilege and benefit.
But probably not for the horse.
Probably not for the horse.
However, horses do one thing that cars don't. They poop. Some citizens are afraid that if the idea of riding a horse catches one, the city will face problems of having to clean the horse's excrement. And there's also the danger of the horses getting out of control. So I'm not sure if this is a good idea if it becomes like a trend.
I would ride a horse to work.
So would I, but
That's just us. So that looks like all the time we have for today. Don't forget to catch us on Facebook, Twitter, and also follow us on our blog so that you're constantly updated on all the latest HR news and happenings. And if you haven't gotten a copy of the June issue, you can get it at all major bookshops.
hopefully not on a horse.
Hopefully not on a horse. And we'll see you you next week. Bye.
Bye!